Well, it doesn't seem to stop them for their digital store on Switch at the moment. Some of the garbage on that. I mean, you look at all the garbage. Downhill? Oh, it's downhill even on Xbox. You look at some of the stuff that's even on Xbox and you wonder, why the hell was that released?
What was that one game? There was like a Last of Us ripoff on Switch. It was like a bootleg.
Oh, was it?
Oh, if I remember the name, I'll throw some footage on screen right now. But it was a complete ripoff. The characters even looked like them as well.
Yeah. I
don't even think they walked properly. Their legs just glided across the ground as they moved. It was bad. Yeah.
There is no curation on the stores these days. PlayStation's exactly the same. They're like, oh, we'll just throw it up. Someone might buy it. I like a bit of curation.
I think that's what happens when you have such a popular ID at Xbox program. Everyone's trying to catch up by just putting all the crap on there, isn't it?
Quite possibly.
How do you feel about store curation? How do you go about purchasing video games? Because personally, when I go through new releases, I like to have a look to see what's available. One of the biggest frustrations I currently have at the moment is all of these collections. You've either got shovelware by someone releasing the 10th, 11th version of the same game that they've slightly changed the texture pack with, or you've got all of these different collections where you can see 6, 7 versions of the same game listed on the new store. Surely Xbox and PlayStation should do something where that's the game title, you click into it, and then you could see the subsidiary 5, 6 different versions. It's not what's happening at the moment. I think one of the reasons why this frustrates me so much is because we've got a sheer amount of games releasing. You'll go into that storefront nearly every day, and those tiles might update by 5 or 6. When you've got a game publisher, especially a smaller studio, and that might be one of their little windows into piquing interest, it does make me wonder how many games have potentially sort of fallen off of potentially getting sales because of all of this crap and regurgitation that's happening on the storefronts, whether it be the collections, whether it be the fact that Fortnite has added something new to their game, that they get really relisted into the new store category. Why are we even doing that? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I wanted to give you that clip from episode 2 of the podcast, but wanted to extend upon it. And I want to get your thoughts as well. Is it such a big deal for you? Do you just keep tabs of what's happening with new game releases on social media? Sometimes I just love to go through the store, see what's new. It's very difficult to stay on top of everything, and I absolutely love looking at hidden gems and untapped gold when it comes to smaller games. And I do think that, there should be something whereby there's a bit more curation happening from all of the main publishers. And I don't know whether you have to drill deeper down. I mean, someone should be able to identify that if you've released the 14th version of a game, there's no real effort behind what someone's doing. It's just a complete cash grab. Whether it be the Airy, I think is one of them, or the paper-playing games you keep seeing. Every month there's a new one of them. From maybe Apogee's got a new game coming out. And they've done a remaster of a classic DOS FPS game, and it gets just shunted off the front of the store so quickly. I don't know, maybe it's just something I'm super frustrated about and it doesn't affect anyone else, but those are my thoughts, and I'd love to hear you chime in on whether it really matters to you or not. Thanks for watching, and keep tuned for more.